What up, guys? Welcome to another episode of your favorite YouTube show Base ya Futa. Ile show inaongeanga about everything happening in the world of football. Tukiangalia sana the mighty, the one and only Arsenal Football Club. Yes, and I'm your host Simon Kiari, aka Una wa Mtaa. Yeah. So hello to everyone around the world, and especially to all Gunners. Yes. So yesterday we had a game playing very late, especially kwa wale wenye tuko huku East Africa. Mazio game ilikuwa cheza a quarter to 11 p.m. Yes, but yes, I was there. I don't think the only game I think I have missed this season ya Arsenal ni ile game yenye ilicheza ya Carabao, because it was not being shown anywhere in the world. Yeah, but I did rewatch it back the next day. I think the next day or the next day after, or a day after. Yeah, I think 2 days after. I did watch it 2 days after on the Arsenal website. Na kama kuna mtu bado hajawatch your game na anataka ku rewatch, maze enda kwa arsenal.com. It is there, you can rewatch it there. So baze jana tumekuwa tukicheza na Wolves. Wolves are the bottom of the league, definitely not a threat. But yes, they have signed a new coach. I think I told Lopetegui from Spain. I think he was the coach of Sevilla. He was fired from Sevilla, so he has now come in at Wolves. But I think he will start on Monday. But alikuwa pale kwa stands. Kuna kitu moja mimi huwa naogopa na mazile matimu zenye zimesign zenye not sign, zime hire a new coach immediately, because that coach anakujanga kama akona ubaya, anakujanga kama ame make it his number one priority to make sure ameshinda hiyo game ya kwanza. And a good example is game ya last weekend between Aston Villa and Manchester United. Nilikuwa nimeambia watu wa Man U maze msicheze na Unai Emery, especially in his first game. Atakuwa anajaribu ku prove why he should be the manager of Aston Villa. Yes, na ase wali na Man U waliekelewa mbaya. Walichapwa 3-1. Yes, like I said, so kulikuwa na yao kafia kidogo, because we had information that Lopetegui, the new Wolves coach, alikuwa kwa training on Saturday, I mean on Friday with the team. So basically what you were seeing yesterday was called low blocks. Hizi low blocks mazezi na kuanga they're very how can I say, they're very difficult to play, because this is a team that will not press you. This is a team that is not interested na ku make you guys sweat for it. So they basically let you hold the ball, and then they wait for you to make any mistakes so that they can pounce on that. And that's what Wolves had in mind when they played us. That was their game plan. You could see that they were not interested in possession at all. That game we had the ball most of the time. Tulikuwa na ball, I think almost 70% possession at some point. So basically easy low blocks zinakonga very difficult, because you need to be very patient, and then you need to avoid making mistakes. So when the game started and we saw Granit Xhaka go down, who has been one of our best players this season, it was a bit worrying, because we don't have someone who we can say is a good option for him, a good number 8 on the left side who can replace him immediately without any drop in quality. So basically when Lokonga did not even make the squad, I think he is ill or something. So it was a bit worrying when we saw him go down immediately. I think in the first minute or second minute alienda down, and ikabidi game istopishwe wamwangalie what's happening. We didn't know what exactly was with him, because we couldn't see him touching anywhere to show maybe akona injury kwa mguu or something. But eventually I think information came out that alikuwa mgonjwa. I think he had this illness going around. So that was the reason why he went down, and the club doctor alikuja wakaongeongea, and then I think he decided he can continue. Then later I think 30 minutes or so passed, and we saw some movement pale kwa Arsenal bench. And yes, we saw Fabio come in, Now this was a bit worrying, especially even for me, because Fabio hajakuwa akicheza vizuri sana game zake recent. A good one is kama rewatch hiyo game yetu na Brighton ya Carabao Cup. He wasn't very good. He wasn't very good. He kept losing the ball. He couldn't hold the ball very well. He couldn't make good passes. He couldn't make those creative. He couldn't create any chances per se. So ilikuwa bit worrying kuona Fabio ame come in for Granit Xhaka because with Granit is Granit mazee ni player. Ule jamaa ni player mazee. Ni player na nusu, you know. You can't there is not really a good replacement for him. Yeah, I mean last season actually the last summer watu walikuwa like kama anataka kwenda acha aende, huyu jamaa amekuwa hapa mazee for a very long time. I don't think we're going to win anything with him. Actually there was that story that you can never win anything with Granit Xhaka is your midfielder, but this season he has proved a lot of people wrong. He's changed his position though. He's going at like an attacking 8, not a defending one. So basically mazee hiyo kitu imemsaidia sana. We've seen actually he's very good when it comes to attacking football. And there is even information coming. When he started football, he started as a striker, and you can see why, because he's very good creatively. Now Fabio came in. The first half wasn't that there was really nothing to write home about. Yes, we played well. We had a lot of the ball, but we struggled to create anything. I think both us and Wolves, there was not really a good chance. There was not really good, really any chances created per se. Yes, Wolves had one or two, I think, where they couldn't get the target. They couldn't get a shot on target. Neither did we. But for us, even it was difficult because we couldn't get the ball to the box on many occasions. Saka was playing a bit reserved. I think kuna hiyo story ya players wanaogopa juu ya World Cup, which is understandable because World Cup is such a big competition for footballers. So basically you'd understand why they are a bit reserved. They don't want to get any injuries and miss the World Cup, considering it's like a week or 3 weeks. I think it's 3 weeks or 2 weeks. I think it's 3 weeks too. So basically they don't want to get injured and miss that very, very important tournament for them. So I think you could see why Saka wasn't trying to take on his man as he usually does. He couldn't. At least Martinelli was trying, but also you could see that they're not really trying that as hard as they normally do. But the good thing I liked about this is we were very patient. We could take the ball back, try a front, wings, nothing, come back. There was not really that much pressure. And the good thing is when you're playing like this is if you're patient enough, the opposition will always make mistakes. And even if they don't make mistakes, there's going to be 1 or 2 runs that you can perfect, and someone is going to get some space somewhere, and you can capitalize on that. And you don't need many chances. As long as you don't lose the ball, then you hold the ball enough, you start frustrating the other team, and they'll make mistakes, or they'll always make mistakes. They'll always not mark their man or something, not see 1 or 2 runs, and there you get your breakthrough and you score. So basically I think that was our plan, to just hold the ball kabisa as much as we could. So even the first half, we didn't have any serious chances. I'm taking my breakfast. Yesterday I couldn't shoot, so that's why I can shoot morning when I'm all fresh and everything, because yesterday the game ilikuwa inaisha almost 1. So so like I was saying, basically hiyo ndio ilikuwa game plan. We just hold the ball and hope they make mistakes, or we hope they will make a run and they won't be able to time it or to be able to mark our man. So and even the first affiliation 0-0 with we had 6 shot on targets. They had 3. I mean not on target. We had 6 shots, none on target. They had 3 shots, none on target. So basically the game had no shot on target in the first half. So second half ikaanza, and I think the first chance was actually theirs. They had a very good chance. There's someone, the boy wanaita Guedes, the boy can really play. Alikuwa anacheza fiti sana. The only problem is he couldn't get when he came to finishing, his finishing was a bit wanting. Alikuwa na miss hapo kienyeji. So basically I think we were a bit lucky on that. But I think the whole game, I think Ramsdale only had to make 1 or 2 saves. serious saves. So basically, it shows we had most of the ball. Wolves were not really making any threats to us. They were not a threat at all. Um, yeah, so second half at least, the game started opening up. We could make runs. They could not be able to see them. And Fabio made one spectacular run, and he was so good with that because he made the run. He made sure the keeper came, Jose Sa. He made sure the keeper came to him, and then he just looped up to Kando, and Martin Odegaard was there to tap in Maze. We've been praying that Maze Jesus Zapata is a very good a very good. Wait, I think there is a problem with my stream.